your pile that should already be here and wrap around.
Yay!
There you go.
We're golden. Good morning. It's Thursday, March 28th, and it's about 6:30 in the morning.
Got an early start.
Yeah.
We got up at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, well, so we went to the ranger station at the Roosevelt Lake Marina and went past the spot where it said no overnight camping and camped on their back porch, and it was wonderful. They had power there and lots of benches to sit on, and I had a really good night's sleep. And just before just before it was dark, a whole bunch of guys came past with a whole bunch of beers, and they were going to camp with us.
Snake Farm.
Snake Farm, so, yeah.
Van Pelt and the other guy, I forget his name.
Yeah. Anyway, Snake Farm gave me a beer.
Nice.
And Patsy invited them to camp with us, but they were like, "Where are the girls? Where are the girls?" Totally ignoring the fact that Patsy was a girl. And so they went off
Where
down.
are the young girls?
They went off down to the lake shore to find the girls, and we could hear them passing it up late at night. And so it was a good thing they didn't camp with us, because they'd have kept us up all night, and then we'd have woken them up early in the morning, and nobody would have gotten any sleep. But
no sign of them yet. Here
yeah,
at 6:30.
Oh yeah, they'll be working off their hangover.
But they'll catch up to us, I'm sure.
I don't know if you can actually get a hangover from Coors Light, but maybe.
Oh, so your next beer is at Mormon Lake with the Mormons.
Oh God. Well, maybe Mary Ann's got some at LF Ranch, but I doubt it. Anyway, it's a beautiful day again.
I had an exciting day yesterday. I was walking down the gravel path that was all slippery slidey towards the marina, and then I heard this hiss,
and I heard a scream. Ah!
He thought I fell, but it was a Gila monster, so I had to call him, "Gila monster, Gila monster," and then Ridgeroot comes running up with his camera, and so we got some good video on that.
Oh, that was awesome. So much better than the first Gila monster, which disappeared before I could manage to get any video. But this one was trying to climb up the cliff face, and it took it several attempts, so I had a lot of time to video it.
Oh, he was cute.
Cute, yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't stick my finger in his mouth, but he was cute. Okay, well, we'll see what adventures we have in store for us today. There's always something exciting happening out here on the Arizona Trail.
Yes, and we're almost up to 100 subscribers.
Yeah, 99 subscribers. So thank you all. Huh? This is a nice little ridge route heading up. We're at the beginning of a 3,000-foot climb. Oh, this is nice. The Pigeon Spring Trailhead. There's some trail magic in the form of cran raspberry juice and water. from Slug northbound. Thank you, much love. AZT Public. Nice. Oh well, what happened here? Looks like the Bonnie and Clyde car. It's full of bullet holes. Oh, it's riddled with bullet holes.
Oh, Bonnie and Clyde.
Well, good evening everybody. It's 5:30 p.m. on March 29th, Friday. And we're tired. We've done 2 back-to-back 20-mile days, but yesterday was a lot tougher. Yesterday we had to climb 5,000 feet, you think?
I think it was over 5,000.
Yeah.
Or it seemed like it.
And today there was only about 1,500. So today we actually finished about 4 o'clock after a couple of good breaks.
Camping next to this Boulder Creek.
Yeah,
Nice.
Oh, it's really nice here.
Stream.
I'll show you the scene in a bit. But last night wasn't so nice. We were camped above what was labelled on the map, on the app, a spring, but it was a raging river.
Shake Spring.
Shake Spring, right. But it was really windy. And even though we were kind of protected down in the bushes, the wind noise kept me awake all night long. Ay. And then, how many people did we meet?
I think 4 came by. Well, what's his name?
Snake Farmer.
Steak Farmer.
And
Snow.
Snow. I was hiking and
We're
talking
way
to
ahead.
Snow for quite a while. And then they left us in the dust. And then 2 others came by.
Van Pelt and Mean Spaghetti.
Yeah. All young kids, you know. They're not necessarily faster than us, but they like to hike longer hours than we do. So they're doing maybe 24 or 25 miles a day, where we're doing 20 miles a day. And, 20 miles a day is enough. I mean, we figure that's easily going to make 100 miles a week, and it should get us up to the Utah border before the end of April. So here's the scene. This is our campsite at Sycamore Canyon. It's a lovely riparian area. The tensegrity, and here's Sycamore Creek itself. Really nice creek. Let's go take a look. Since Van Pelt passed us here, we haven't seen anybody else. Looks like we'll have it all to ourselves again. Down here is the Sycamore Canyon floodplain. We camped down here last night where the trail crosses the creek. It was a really pleasant night. A little bit of a cold think, but we both slept really well. Go, Kashmir Cookie and TikTok. Shortcuts taking your advice and doing her daily. And see what we found. She was inspired.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shortcut, do your push-ups, lass.
Thanks for the reminder. That's what I needed.
Dock Pond at mile 390.5. Looks as though it's full of mud. We'll pass. There's always the next water. Well, good morning everybody. It's 8:45, Saturday, March 30th. I think we're going to stop at this creek for coffee. And I just have to wait for shortcut. We should be arriving shortly. Let's see. It's really nice down here. Here she comes. Shorty, it's coffee time! Yay! Well, despite it being so nice here, Shorty says we have to go on another mile because in another mile it's the last water for the next 8 miles. So we should filter there as well as having a coffee. No point carrying it this extra mile, she says. There's been a landslide here, Shorty. Better watch out. You got it. There's so much water flowing here that you might think you were England's Peak District, and specifically the Dark Peak, rather than the desert, quote unquote, in Arizona. Oh boy, this is really nice. There's loads of water here in the Mazet cells. It's quite wonderful. Hey, a bit more snow. Well, good morning everybody. It's March 31st, 8:45 in the morning. Day number 28 on the trail. Yesterday we passed halfway. So now we're about, I guess, 410 miles from the Mexican border, trail miles.
It's freezing here.
And that white stuff behind us. Oh yeah, that's snow. We're about 6,500 feet in the Mazet Sal wilderness. Really nice here.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more water than the app shows. Last night we found a great campsite on the Mazet Sal Divide Trail Junction. And we were joined there by M&M, Moonshine and Matt. And well, we were wondering that we were going to get up really early in the morning, so we hope we didn't wake them.
Oh, sorry.
But even before we left, 3 guys came along with flashlights, and we were wondering who was crazy enough to be up earlier than us. But we caught up with them a bit further down the trail, and it was 3 hunters, and they told us that there's bears and mountain lions here. Whoa! Bears and mountain lions?
And oh. Ridgeroot says, I don't look like a bear, do I?
And they said, don't worry, we've got your back. Because they all had rifles. But yeah, they're very nice guys.
And there's a lot of water here.
There are nice campsites here. We're very close to the junction to Burr Spring. And we can hear running water. But I haven't actually seen any for a while. I was advocating melting snow to make morning coffee, but Shortcut said, no, let's go onto the water. So onto the water we go.
0.8 miles.
Yeah, it's always 0.8 miles.
Why is that?
Why is that? 2.3. This is Burr Spring. Ew! I think the snowmelt might have been better. Yeah. What is in here? What is in here? It's kind of gnarly looking. I fished them out. This is McFarland Canyon, a good Scottish canyon. There's lots, well, at least 3 really nice tent spots here, and we got a lot of water, as you can probably hear already. And it looks like we have to go this way anyway. So let's take a look. Oh yeah, this is really nice. Check it out. This trail is the result of an amazing amount of work. It's really well signed, as you can see, and for the most part it's clear. There are a few places where the brush encroaches on the trail, but keeping this trail free of brush must be a monumental task, and kudos to those trail crews who are keeping this open. It's a lot of work, I'm sure. Now I'm just waiting for shortcut. And here she comes. Is this the high point for today? I think so. I really like this landscape. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to walk along and take video because there are a lot of rocks in the trail and I really don't want to trip. So, just to give you a taste of it. Very nice. Well, the trail is now leading us straight towards snow-capped Mount Humphreys. Let me zoom in and see if I can give you a better look. Well, good morning everybody. Well, it's almost noon. It's April 1st, no kidding. And we're on day 29. And beautiful day, but oh, what a night, eh?
Oh, I had to put my earplugs in again.
It wasn't because of my complaining. No, no, no. No, we camped on a cliff edge.
That out too.
And it was a little windy when we set the tent up. And then around sunset, the wind died down to 0. But then sometime after that, the wind really picked up. And we had to lower the primary deflector shield on the tent integrity.
You did that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, keep the wind. No, earlier.
Oh.
And anyway, it maintained structural integrity, so we had a good night's. Actually, we had a very good night's sleep. I was exhausted. How about you?
Yeah, I kept waking up every hour as usual, but went back to sleep again. This was a hard week. I think this is one of the hardest weeks. Plus, no shower this is day 10 of no shower.
Yeah, good thing this is visual and audio only and no olfactory transfer. But today we expect to arrive at LF Ranch between 3 and 4 in the afternoon and meet the famous Marianne.
Rancher Marianne.
Rancher Marianne, who's running that place and is out during the day rounding up her cattle. So it'll be interesting because everybody's told her, oh, she doesn't accept boxes anymore. And I never even asked her, but I just sent a box there and she said she has it for us. So, woohoo! Maybe we can get to enjoy dinner with her because she really sounds like a character.
Looking forward to meeting her.
Yeah, so we'll see how she is. And the scene here, we're sitting down here near the last water. drying my gloves, which I got wet when I was collecting water. And there's all this red pink rock here, and then all these manzanita bushes, and yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, it's nice, huh? Well, we're currently at LF Ranch sorting out our resupply. One of the things in the resupply was I had a new pair of shoes. And well, it's kind of hard to see from this video, but there's almost no tread left on the old shoes. And the old shoes were brand new. The first day I wore them was the day we drove from San Diego to Tucson, the day before we started the hike. Now, no tread. And I was slipping and sliding all over the place. Thank God for the poles. This is the East Verde River, and shortcuts going to ford it. Probably, well, it is the most substantial river we've come across so far, but it's not all that deep, just below my knees. Yeah.